On arriving at Bethany, Jesus found that Lazarus had been in the tomb for 4 days already. Bethany is only about 2 miles from Jerusalem. Many Jews had come to Martha and Mary to sympathize with them over their brother. When Martha heard that Jesus had come, she went out to meet him. Mary remained sitting in the house. Martha said to Jesus, "If you had been here, my brother would not have died. But I know that even now, whatever you ask of God, he will grant you." "Your brother," said Jesus, "will rise again." Martha said, "I know he will rise again at the resurrection on the last day." Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. If anyone believes in me, even though he dies, he will live. And whoever lives and believes in me will never die." "Do you believe this?" "Yes, Lord," she said. "I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God, the one who was to come into this world." The Gospel of the Lord. The photographs that was brought up very much was part of Nora's life and her family. She lived for her 5 children and her family, and she had such pride in everything that they achieved throughout their lives. And you can very much see it when you visited the house and the sitting room, the many photographs in the house and in the sitting room of all the different occasions and situations. But education was also important to her, and she always joked about it. They got their brains from Eamon, but their very good looks from her. And she loved her husband, Eamon, who dearly passed just 7 years ago. I don't think she was into the walk out in the woods that Eamon loved to walk to, that took place every Sunday. Charlene said if she had taken all the €5, every time that she should have taken them, she would have saved a small fortune by now. I'm not too sure what she'd do with it, or whether she would have been like Nora and given it all away. Nora very much loved visiting her family in Lisnaskea, and especially Eileen's house, where she sat and took in all the local news and everything that was going on. She never really left Lisnaskea in one sense, but very much kept in touch with all the latest in Lisnaskea and the neighbours and all that was happening down there. She was known to have a very sweet tooth, but I don't think she should have had. She had diabetes, but chose to overlook it to enjoy a cream bun now and again. She loved her movies, and especially the action movies with Staghall, and she shared this passion very much with her brother, Jimmy, I'm told. She loved to bake for her children's birthdays, and she made, don't ask me all the different types of cakes she made. Ones that looked like tractors, I believe, others hedgehogs, and many other things. And she loved to bake for the family and very special occasions as well. And it was symbolized very much in the tool that was brought up that she used when baking. But she had a great sense of fun as well. I'm told one Halloween night, she told the kids she was going for a bath. And the water was run in the bath, but it wasn't the bath that she got into or got out of. It was the window she went out in order to meet a neighbour. I won't say who the neighbour was, but she knows herself who she is. And I believe that I don't know whether she was into fishing, but she got her hands on a fishing line and put it on the knocker of the door and started knocking on the door, and Eamon came out to find out what was going on. But I think they were discovered and the game was up. And the same pair went off and done trick or treat. And I believe Eamon didn't recognize her when they called to the house. She had so much sense of fun and so much generosity and love for everyone she met. She always gave what she had to others, and more if she could. But I'm also told that if you wanted news to spread, she was the one to spread it as well. In the symbols that were brought up of her life, a picture with her late husband Eamon, and they would have been married 44 years this year if Eamon was still alive. Picture of her grandchild and her new grandchild that's on the way that she didn't get to meet was also brought up. A picture of Nora and her family, which she very much dedicated her life to. As for the CD, I believe that when she was decorating the house, she constantly was decorating it and keeping it up to date. She would start at one end of the house and make her way through before starting again, I'm told. But I'm also told that the CD that would be playing in the background, don't ask me how loud it was, it would have been Dolly Parton.